So, good morning and many, many blessings to you. Have no worries today. Please understand that yesterday has passed, you got through it, and today, if you haven't cashed your check already to put some change in your pocket, go do that. Handle your bills today. But look, I got some issues this morning, and I want to throw them at you and make you recognize what's positive and negative in your life. If you're in a relationship, because I had a conversation with a homegirl that lasted almost 3 hours of just her venting first. And I noticed that there's no kind of way that she could even recognize the respect in herself. She doesn't respect herself enough. So why should he? So I'm saying this to make you recognize some things. Let me just back up a little bit and give you some things. If you're in a relationship, rather it's your boyfriend, girlfriend, partner, spouse, if you're in a relationship and this person refers to you, and you're a woman, okay? This person refers to you as bruh or talk to you calling you bitch. I'm trying not to cuss these days, so we gonna go with that bitch, okay? But you know what I'm talking about. If their conversations with you are not directed in an order of being respectful to who you are, he don't respect you. He's mentally abusing you, calling you bruh and saying, man, you stupid. That's stupid. Okay, these are words as children our parents have taught us often. Stop calling each other stupid or dumb. That's mean. Don't call your sister or brother that. And for all you single children, you were told these are certain words that just put a person down. They're like, it's like a form of bullying, basically. So if your conversation is, hey, I'm thinking about getting back in school, furthering my education, doing this, that, and the other, and his conversation is, hey, what phone you think I should get? I mean, what? He should be like, well, yeah, babe, well, let's look at some classes, or let's look at some stuff scheduled around what you need, that'll work for your life. I'm all for it. I'm all behind you. He should be supporting what you're trying to accomplish on your own. Because as individuals, we forget in a relationship, when we get in a relationship, we forget that there is the individual. There are still things I need to do for myself. There are still things I need to do for my success and my goals. We can have a power couple if we both respect each other's goals and we both are pushing each other to get better and closer to that goal. It's not any different than, if I walked up to you, or not me, but but if a guy walks up to you and be like, what's up, ho? You're going to be like, who are you calling a hoe? Or you walk up to a guy and be like, damn, nigga, really? That's not the approach you want from someone that you want to deal with. So why are you accepting it from someone that you're involved with? What is so attractive about being degraded the moment you speak to me? What is so attractive about being degraded on a daily basis? Somewhere up in there, everybody's always saying, well, that's how them young kids talk. Well, somewhere up in there, somebody has to act grown. If you can't act it, let's at least, go to some classes, learn how to be an adult. Because maybe like they got baby birthing classes and how to raise your kid. Maybe we should go to these classes for some adult teaching. Teach me how to be an adult. Because I'm sorry, but I have daughters in their 20s and they can't even handle when a guy is asking the dumb questions and referring to them in a negative way. And I mean, you don't even think you're calling someone something negative. You're literally going, say, bruh, if you my man, I'm not a bruh. I have a triple D breast cup. There's no way in the world I'm nobody's bruh. But the strength of the woman that I am should instantly tell you that you do not handle me like you handle your homegirl, because I can handle a man with girlfriends, and or as my grandmother would put it, a friend girl, because she just happens to be a girl. You can call her bruh. I'm not your bruh. I don't care what kind of conversation we're having. I don't care if we're sitting here talking about how beautiful we just finished doing something together, and second you say, yeah, bruh. Who? No. If you allow that disrespect daily, it's not gonna change in an argument. It's not gonna change in a disagreement, should I say. Instantly, that disagreement is gonna change into an argument, because now you don't want to be called bruh. Now you don't want the negative terminology dealt to you. You can't change up just because you mad. You know, you let him call you negative stuff daily. If he's not supporting what you're trying to do on a success level for yourself, then he's not supportive of you in general. And he's not trying to be the power couple you're claiming to try to get to be. So I need you ladies and gentlemen to act just like that. If you need to redefine yourself and find out who you are, to choose today as a restart day to find out who you are. Go look up the definition of being a lady. Go look up being a gentleman. Go look up these words, ladies, gentlemen. Go look up diva if you really want to know what a diva is. Even if you have to find an ebonic way to pull it up, I bet you they don't call her bruh. I bet you that diva doesn't allow negative stuff to come into your life. And I'm going to go biblical for you. The tongue is a mighty sword. So you think it, so it is. It's not something you want your children to know. You want your children to be positive. You want your children to grow and be concerned about the words and the way people handle them. You don't want them to be called anything less than who they are. I just don't get why it's okay. You young people, if that's how you feeling, that's just a term of endearment. No, it's not. It's negative. Find a term of endearment to call me, hey, sweetie, hey, honey. If you're not interested in my specific goals, still be supportive and say, baby, if that's what you need, let's work on some things to make sure your goals fit into our goals as a whole only when you're a couple that's, living together, or you're married and you're trying to get further in life. If you're sitting here with name brand bags and the updated phones, and you don't have no car, you ain't got that much food in your house, you struggling on another different level, and you asking people to help you decipher some bills, how about you go look at your closet and realize all the crap you just bought isn't worth you holding on to, because you ain't fed nobody. And then you can recognize first where you're going wrong financially. And then maybe in that argument you and him just had with him calling you bruh, you might have realized, wait a minute, we need to rethink a lot of things. We need to restart. Let's try today to be a restart day. A restart day is not a day you do laundry. It's a day when really you reflect on yourself and you just kind of relax. Let the day be easy, maybe fix a simple dinner, a simple lunch, something that's not too filling. Sit back and really look at what's going on in your world and find some positive words on a daily to say to each other. And I'm sorry, kids, because anybody under 30 is a kid to me. If you calling each other bruh, you calling your girl bruh, nah, this is not a positive thing. This does not look positive in no kind of way. Get it together. If you allow the negative in your personal space, what do you expect outside of that space? It's gonna reflect outside of your space, because you allow that negative energy in there. If you don't recognize that somebody calling you stupid or dumb or bruh and not supporting what you're trying to do, that's actually mental abuse. So if dude was punching you in the face all day, you would leave because it's physical abuse. Well, some of y'all would stay. But I got some news for you. You need to roll out. That's on another note. But if it's still mental abuse, it's still abuse. I don't want to be called negative stuff all day. And if you sitting here thinking it's a no, it ain't hell. You don't call me nothing negative. If we got to talk that way, then we don't need to talk. There's nothing. If you look at me as a bruh or something like you calling me bitch, damn, that's my bitch right there. What? I'm not none of that to you. I'm supposed to be your lady. I'm supposed to be someone you love. I'm supposed to be someone that's inspiring you to want children from me to be successful in my marriage. And all of y'all that's running around here having babies for dudes thinking they can keep them, you stupid. I'm telling you now, you stupid. That's a stupid move. So that's the only negative thing I'm going to throw in here, because that is a stupid move. All you're doing is bringing a child into this world on your negative thoughts, okay? Because that's entrapment. It's unnecessary. Now he's going to feel obligated. It's not all that is unnecessary, but that's another topic. I need you guys today to do a restart. Let's stop calling each other all kinds of negative stuff in our personal space. Next woman called me with some drama, and this person is probably going to see this video. Next woman called me with some drama. Man, I'm going to let you know you are being abused. That's what abuse is, and you are allowing it to happen. You're allowing the negative energy in your space. That is not okay. You should be empowered to know positive words. You should be empowered daily to say, let's try success today, just in a basic conversation. Come on, y'all, wake up. This isn't the world you're supposed to be trying to create. You're supposed to be with everybody's own personal space. You're supposed to be trying to create a much more stronger, enlightening, empowered you. That space, if all of us took the time out to strengthen ourselves, we can strengthen others, and this country wouldn't be as bad, and you wouldn't have drama in the White House. I'm just saying, we ain't gonna even call no names, because it doesn't matter who is running the show. What matters is what you're being called, what you're supported as. What's the positive energy you want to take from it? Even when someone throws you something negative, find some positive in it. If somebody's calling me bruh, the positive side to that is, sweetie, I think you got me mixed up with one of your homeboys, because I'm not a bruh. And if that's what you choose to call me, then we're not going to work out. This ain't going to work. But if you've been together a long time and you've been letting him call you bruh, come on, man. He never did respect you. You don't see it? He not opening car doors every day. He opening it up just to impress somebody that was around you at that time. He don't respect you. Calling you out your name and not giving you no support in a positive light, and buying you trinkets. See, when somebody buy me a trinket, I want to know, is it a I'm sorry gift, or is this, let me buy my bitch this. I'm not your bitch. You need to cut it out. So today, do a restart day. Let's reevaluate self. Put more energy into all the positive things in life, and find the positive in your life. Start eliminating today your negative, because you need a restart. And it's time to restart. Just letting you know, this is Loretta Scott Chronicle. You heard me? # Loretta Scott Chronicles.